I can't bring my pinky back in. It's just trapped out. Which one's which? My left hand.
Balls!
3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Whiskey Tribe. This is going to be a very nerdy episode.
Yeah.
I like so much about whiskey, but I really don't like how futzy it can be.
Yeah.
Like everything.
Anything at all. But this thing we're talking about today is so futzy.
We're talking about the neck pour.
Yes, the neck pour.
Can you, in the simplest terms possible, explain what the neck pour is? Because people will often talk about, well, after you get past the neck pour, then the whiskey does this, and you can find that.
So neck pour effectively means the first pour coming out of the bottle that's still up in here, but before you've opened it and allowed it to interact with the environment, and it looks more like this.
Okay.
So what someone will say is, this isn't a true test of a whiskey until it opens up a little and breathes a little.
So they're saying, with that much air in the bottle, it's enough room for this whiskey to shift and change and quote unquote open up.
Yes.
So we have done experiments with whiskey and air where we were surprised. But there was a past episode where we got like a wine aerator where you pour it through, and as you put it on the top of the bottle, and as you pour it through, it goes like this. It goes as you're going.
Very classy. Yeah.
And then we did an A/B. We're like, this is silly. This is for wine. We don't need this. And we were able to notice a difference there.
This, not the same thing. What we're doing is testing the neck pour theory.
Okay.
What on each of these, what I have is a bottle that's been open for at least a year, but is relatively full.
Okay.
Right.
So we got past the neck pour.
Yeah, we got past the neck pour, but we didn't kill the flavor by opening a lot, right?
Sure.
And then a full sealed from the store, untouched.
Sure.
So we're gonna start with SLANE Irish whiskey. So this is a blend of new oak, bourbon oak, and sherry oak.
Lots of vanilla on this.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is the already opened bottle.
It's like a shiny, slightly metallic vanilla, but it's not a Canadian metallic vanilla.
Right. But this is more of like a cream and almost herbal.
And if you keep going back to it, you eventually get a tiny bit of citrus in there.
Yeah, and mint. That's a really nice, easy drinking, approachable, not harsh.
Yeah.
Very mellow, but
like
not...
a sweet green apple. Actually, I like it a lot better in the nose.
Yeah.
Not a huge fan of how it finishes. A slightly bitter finish.
I agree. Okay, we're gonna crack this open. You ready?
Yeah.
Neck pour is on my right.
Yeah.
Try to keep it that way.
Neck pour is on my right. Yeah, it's basically the point where it's so close that you could easily try to like imagine something that's there, but you're more likely
there was.
Yeah, you're more than likely projecting a difference into it. And if I was doing this blind, I wouldn't be able to go.
Yeah,
that's neck pour. That's
taste. Quick sip. Indistinguishable for me.
Yeah, and this was it 40%?
I mean, again, there are things I could pick out that are differences, but I feel like it's the difference that would be in this one, but I paid attention to the finish.
Right.
And then here, I paid attention to the first impact. So I'm noticing things, but I'm noticing things in the whiskey that if I really wanted to claim it.
I would say 99.5% for me.
Yeah.
99.5%. It's
easily
the same thing on the nose and on the taste. Now we should also mention that the flavor drift
is also possible.
Sure.
Depending on how small the batches are.
What do we mean by flavor drift?
Flavor drift is when you dump a bunch of barrels together and you go to release a whiskey, that's say 100 barrels for easy math purposes. And then the next batch is a different 100 barrels. Now in theory with 100 barrels and someone who knows what they're doing, you can recreate the same flavor profile. But realistically, the smaller the barrel count, the harder it is to get it exactly.
Yeah, that's the in-house blender whose job is basically like, all right, what barrels are ready?
Yeah.
And here's what I'm aiming for. How close can I get to that?
Yeah.
If you have like tons of barrels, you can usually get pretty damn close with a really good blender. But even, meaningfully sized distilleries from year to year, generation to generation, you can start to find some slight differences. This, man, even with flavor drift,
It's still
for me,
too close.
it's like 99.5%.
And here's the thing, we couldn't test this on one bottle because we couldn't do just one and then accurately A/B compare because it would already have been aerated in the glass if we wait long enough. All right, we're gonna switch to Nikka coffee grain Japanese whiskey.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with the neck pour, the opened one. So this is the opened one.
Do you know about how long the opened ones have been opened?
This one, I mean, over a year at least. Like we logged it like a year and a half ago. So start with that one first, and then we'll.
Ooh.
This also has that metallic.
It's a little shiny.
No, but it's a little bit more medicinal metallic than it is vanilla metallic.
It's hay adjacent, if I'm going to sound douchey about it.
Yeah. And there's that little bit of a almost zesty wood note.
It's not old, it's not dusty.
No.
It's kind of like a lively, springy, but still, nice and sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, this, freshly opened, same thing.
Freshly opened.
Nope, I can't tell. This one's even harder.
Yeah, man.
And see, I can't tell, let me do this. I'm gonna roll the glass because I think some of the stuff coming out of my open glass is because I coated the glass and drank it.
Yep.
Yeah, that was it. As soon as I opened this one by just rolling it through the glass and let some of the glass evaporation kick in, they matched even more accurately than the other one.
There's a nice caramel in there.
Tastes a little different.
This, fresh out of the bottle, the fresh pour, I get a little bit heavier of a caramel. Slightly heavier.
Yeah, and less wood. Move them around to any and just remember which one was on my right.
Okay.
Okay. Off nose, I'm gonna say you reversed them.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. How close?
I'm gonna say that caramel turned up makes this feel more dense. You said the freshly opened one had more caramel.
Yeah.
I'm getting a density from that I'm not getting from the other one.
Yeah.
Already opened bottle was way more lively, and by way more I mean like 3%.
Yeah.
But again, is this batch?
It could be easily attributed to flavor drift. So there is a marginal difference.
Yeah.
But I'm not finding like a brave new world of flavors after we're getting past.
No, definitely not. The next one, we're going into America. America. This is Jim Beam Repeal Batch, which is just like a special release that they did.
43% ABV.
43%, and we've got the original one that Brian Dickerson gave us, and then Brian Lovato brought us one. And
now, is this enough to get past what most would consider?
Yeah, it's my guess is that's one glass of whiskey that we tried on the show.
Somebody poured a glass.
Both of us.
Yeah.
We both tried it.
Okay.
And I looked at the clock, and that one's far enough back.
Okay.
Let's start with the already opened whiskey. Jim Beam Repeal. The only difference, I think, on this one from Jim Beam is it's not chill filtered Jim Beam. And so it's supposed to have a little more oil and body.
Wow.
I like the smell of this one.
That's a very vibrant.
Red hot and cherries.
Yeah, it's a cinnamon, candy, herbal, honey. Man, there's a lot to that nose.
I think the wood zestiness is making it feel like red hots instead of just cinnamon.
And that caramel apple in there too.
Yeah, absolutely. You taste that wood, cinnamon, caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sets you up nicely on the nose.
I really like that.
That's a pretty tasty 43%. I'm not a huge fan of the finish.
All right, now the just freshly opened neck pour bottle. Are you getting less cinnamon?
Less cinnamon and a little bit more lemon on this one. Here's the thing. Jim Beam is so big.
Yeah.
A flavor drift situation.
Well, this is a limited edition.
Oh, so we have fewer barrels. Even
Yeah,
if it's a big distillery, you're going to have a smaller run of barrels.
I did that on purpose because I think for the size of Jim Beam, but this is actually the most dramatic difference I've smelled so far. All right, I'm going to taste the already opened one. And then I'm going to go into the neck pour. The palate's closer, but it's still softer on the neck pour.
This is 95%.
Yeah, we got a little further on that
I was finding a little bit more difference on the nose. There's a little bit more lemon in here, a little bit more cinnamon.
Mess with this again. I know this is hard to, how do you do a 50-50? This is like Princess Bride every time.
Right.
Oh man, I lost it. I don't know, I might not get this one. Hang on.
You know what? I think I've already acclimated to it.
Yeah, oh geez, that was my one marker.
Yeah, I know which one they are right now.
Uh-oh.
I would not be able to find it at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is the opened. I'm gonna say you reversed them again.
I did not.
Okay, see?
Yeah.
So these are in the right order.
Yeah, right order.
There's no way, it's gone. That red hot is gone. Okay, we're gonna move to our scotch.
Yes.
And I've chosen non-peaty one because I figured that peat would cover all manner of sins. So we're gonna use Macallan 12 sherry oak casks.
Yeah.
This one, been up there for a while. This one I just bought. Once again,
Macallan, we love the
Macallan
nose.
12, love the nose. Meh on the palate.
Yeah.
Meh is too harsh.
It's not bad.
It's a good palate. Earth and vegetation and leaves.
Are you feeling futzy right now?
Oh yeah.
I'm feeling so futzy.
Yeah. I can't bring my pinky back in. It's just trapped out there.
It's just locked
It's
out.
just locked in place. Okay, so this is the one that we just opened right here.
Oh.
Does that smell totally different to you? Am I broken?
The one with the neck pour.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a difference. This was more of like the dark, rich, like plums and figs and dates. Oh, there's some dates in here, maybe a little bit of raisin. And this one, the one you just opened, like a paper note in the background.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time. The nose feels closed to me.
It does.
Like a flower not yet bloomed.
I'm glad you pulled Macallan because the nose is the thing that we enjoy the most about Macallan. If there was going to be something where we're talking about air in here and it releasing whatever and opening up, it's like, well, hell, Macallan has a beautiful nose. If we're gonna find a difference, maybe it's there. I would go so far as to say this is like a 8, 9, 10% difference for me on the nose so far. On the nose so far.
Huge.
And I think your comment about it feels more tight and closed. I agree.
Yeah.
So far, I agree.
Non-neck pour, already opened. Now trying the neck pour. Okay, the palate is on the money. It's the same palate.
Yeah, same palate. To the extent that we have run a very small experiment here.
Yeah.
Right? We're not operating at scale, but this is still anecdotal at best. But in all of our experience.
This is Nickelodeon science.
Yeah. You and I are just two asshats sipping on some whiskeys, pretending like we know something. I think we should get a couple of people doing this blind who aren't us and see if they can find a difference.
Okay.
Welcome to
No.
the neck pour.
No, this is my segment.
And I'm going to walk you through the science.
This is my segment. Hey. All right, so we are testing out the difference between neck pour and a previously opened whiskey. Now, as a reminder, neck pour is the very first pour that ever comes out of a freshly opened bottle versus the whiskey that has been opened for a while, maybe a year, and then it, in theory, changes flavor. The people who really obsess over neck pours tend to be someone who's gotten really obsessed with whiskey and has recently learned the term neck pour.
Can you hear me now, though?
Yes.
We can do it like this.
It doesn't affect me because I'm already dead inside. So we brought in some people who are not dead inside.
No.
But we are experts.
Indeed.
But did you say, this is Corey? They already know.
No.
Brianna's not important.
I'm Brianna.
This is Corey.
I love whiskey.
Hi.
This is Corey.
From the Modern Rogue.
Get out of
This is
here.
Corey. Hi, Corey.
Hi.
This is our goat.
Previously on Magic Spoon.
We must travel the land and assemble a fellowship of heroes.
You want to join a variety pack in quest to save the world?
Okay.
Meanwhile, in the Southern Wastes, it's a battle of skill and chivalry as Rex tries to prove himself to the Cocoa Crusader.
This isn't going so well.
No, it's not.
Oh, he's tough. How are we going to get him to join our variety pack?
I don't know, just believe in yourself. Say, what's the deal with that cereal box? Think I can move in?
What are you talking about? I'm getting killed out here. What should I do?
I mean, I don't want to step on any toes or anything, but the chemistry. Now get back out there.
So you're the hero I've heard so much about. I refuse to quest for you.
You say that now. But you've yet to experience my ultimate kicking move.
Had enough yet?
I could do this all day.
What are these?
So, what are you doing later?
He needs the power of the magic spoon. 0 grams sugar, 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs might give him a chance.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
Almost. Okay, I felt it. I got one.
What's this? Magic spoon? Oh no.
Pretty good.
Good show, good show. Yes, I will join your variety pack By the spoon, we have an accord.
I dub thee Sir Coco.
Did you just boop me?
Yes.
I am an adult cereal. What would ever make you think this is acceptable?
And so the heroic variety pack gains another flavor. Go to magicspoon.com/whiskey to build your own box and try today. Keto friendly, gluten free, grain free, soy free, low carb, and GMO free. Be sure to use the promo code whiskey at checkout for $5 off your order.
So, are you guys ready to drink some whiskey?
Yes.
Now, all that's asked of you
Yes.
here is that was a little late. You want to try that again?
Yes.
All that's asked is that you see if you can find a difference between the two things.
Okay.
Now, you don't have to define the difference. You can give it a shot. But is there a difference? That's the question.
Okay.
We're going to start with Jim Beam Repeal Batch.
Okay.
Now, this one is the one that's been open for a significant amount of time. I want you to keep it on your left side for now. I want you to smell it and just sort of give us a general idea of what you're finding.
So far, smells like bourbon.
Bourbon,
Smells
that's
like
good.
green apples to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. What kind? Like fresh, cut, candied?
The peel.
What's
the
a
peel.
candied
Yeah.
apple? Like with
Like
caramel?
caramel, yeah.
Yeah, with a little caramel.
All
like
right.
the suckers.
Okay, take a sip if you like. See if anything changes. And then I'm gonna get the next one.
Yeah. Richer
Still
than I would have
apple,
thought.
actually. That's really good.
Okay, now we're gonna pour the second one. This is one that Rex and I just opened. Now, your goal is to find if there's a difference. Keep a track of these. Keep this on the right.
I might say the newer bottle smells a little bit more musty.
This one gives me
The
more
newly
of
opened
a,
one.
Yeah, it smells like the alcohol is more prominent in it.
Okay, take a sip and see if you taste a difference. Can you taste a difference?
They kind of taste the same.
Okay, was there any difference in all the notes? You found a little bit, but you're not
little
finding any in the
bit.
taste.
No.
No,
How about you?
None of
okay,
the taste.
close your eyes and face the wall. All right. I'm going to move these all over the place in some random order with a lot of movement and crazy things happening. Turn around. Now, can you recognize which one used to be in your left hand? Which one's which?
My left hand.
Balls!
What did you do?
Sorry, that went right in my eye.
Did you just
Excuse my
splash,
French.
you splash whiskey into your eye?
Burns!
Now can you tell which one's different?
I don't know. You gotta get it in your eyes a little bit.
You're a
really
pro.
see the difference.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Now
I got it. 100%.
Okay. Don't say
Okay.
anything yet.
Okay.
If you have a plan, don't answer it
Yeah.
yet. You know. If you think I left the glasses in the same place, raise your left hand. If you think I switched them, raise your right hand. I switched them. You guys are both wrong.
Oh no!
All right. So let's move on to Scotch. All right. So once again, been open for going on a year. Give me your thoughts.
I don't even want to drink it then.
If it's not fresh,
I'll drink yours if you don't
I'm
want
not
it.
doing it. Huh?
Whoa, that's, yeah.
That's a lot
Give me some
different.
words.
That's a lot different. Man.
Like a wet dog.
Yes.
Rolling,
Yeah.
rolling
Definitely wet
outside.
dog.
Musty, earthy.
Musty.
Yeah, it smells kind of like
delicious.
this Hallmark that I used to go to back in Ohio.
A Hallmark? Did it have like the
Well,
potpourri baskets
no,
and
they,
candles?
They
and
burnt fudge there, and
they burnt
yeah,
fudge?
and it forever smelled.
Oh, they
Like,
burnt once and then forever it was done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it was awful. I hated that
Ugh.
place.
That smells like burnt fudge.
A little bit.
Okay. That's fair. All right, I want you to take a sip, I guess. If you feel like it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
all right.
nice though.
Okay. You think you got a handle on it?
Yeah.
Did it taste different than it smelled?
Tastes a lot more earthy with less of the chocolate.
Yeah. absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
definitely
the-
less chocolate.
The sweetness went away in the taste.
But
Okay.
it's pretty good.
I'm now gonna pour you the one that we just opened mere moments ago in an undisclosed location at the tasting room in the distillery.
Oh, you know what this smells like?
Does it smell different?
No, it smells like oranges and chocolate.
Oh, good one!
Whoa.
Yeah, you're catching on.
This one just kind of seems a little bit more subdued.
Now, close your eyes, turn around in whichever order you prefer. You can turn around. Okay, so you're gonna see if you can pinpoint which one used to be in your left hand, and when you're ready, if you think I kept it the same, you're gonna hold up your left hand. If you think I switched it, you're gonna hold up your right hand.
Okay.
Just tell me when you're ready.
My body is ready.
Wait,
Your
I
body
didn't
is ready?
try 'em.
Is it willing?
Yes, and ready.
You just wanted to drink some more whiskey.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I
My
know.
bad. Okay, if you think I kept it the same, raise your left hand. If you think I
Wait.
changed them, raise your right hand.
I'm trying to remember which part. Shoot! Oh no!
You had one job.
I think you changed.
You think I changed it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Same.
Same?
Yep.
You were wrong. I changed it.
Dang.
I swapped them again.
That's what I said.
I know. No, you were right. I said he was wrong.
Oh.
You gotta pay attention.
Nah,
Yeah, it's like working with amateurs. So there's only two things that could change in a whiskey because of this. Oxidation, which is air encountering this and altering it. You know how much whiskey sees air before it goes into a bottle?
Right.
So what is actually possible is evaporation, where alcohol evaporates and it leaves behind more of the water and it leaves behind other solubles, right? You leave an open glass long enough, it evaporates. But when you pour a thing and then put a cap back on it and it's sealed and you only have this much air, if it evaporates, where does it go? Right? The impact of that is so small that machines have a hard time measuring it. Here's what is more likely to be true.
Yeah.
Your palate changes, you ate something, and your sinuses are more clear today.
This is something that we have experienced hundreds of times.
That is 100% accurate.
Now, there is a point to where air in the bottle does start to have a real impact.
And that's at the point where the ratio of liquid to air is like 90-10.
And to the extent that you keep going back and opening that bottle, pouring a tiny amount and closing, because you keep letting all of that air escape and you're replacing it with fresh air. So once again, it has room to release those aromas, those molecules into this tiny little micro atmosphere.
Right. Evaporation does affect whiskey.
Okay.
That's why it changes when you leave it in a glass open to the air.
Okay.
This, not the same thing.
All right, so Corey, what do we have right here?
We have a potato cannon.
Potato cannon. This is from a Modern Rogue episode.
Absolutely, yeah. We mounted this on top of Brian's Jeep and then shot what did we shoot? It was the child, right?
We refer to them as hobbits. Is the politically correct term? So we brought you protective equipment.
That's not really protective equipment.
Very flattering. Is this how we learn?
Yes.
This is so far removed from like a neck pour in a whiskey, but if you notice, this has quite the neck.
It does. Look at that.
A massive neck. And we're gonna pour things into it and shoot it at you, and then you're gonna give us tasting notes. Oh, there you go. Problem solving. Dude. What's the over-under on this actually working here?
If it's a Modern Rogue shoot, we're guessing for about 25%.
All right.
Ends of operating.
All right. What are you feeling, Daniel? Want a burrito?
You want a burrito? You want a burger? Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh, wow.
A lot of mayonnaise on there.
Goodness. All right. So we need half of that. Big enough. Thank you. There we go. Mind your fingers.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it.
There you go. Go ahead and have a seat in your maximum tasting position.
It's mushy.
Brianna, if you could do the honors. So I have plausible deniability.
Yes. Oh God.
Can you just cram it?
This was
not. That's quite the.
Oh my God.
Juicy.
Oh, that's pretty gross. I'm not sure.
That's unfortunate. This is hairspray powered, so the timing of this is critical.
Yes. We're science adjacent. We're gonna give it a shot.
No, the true science.
Yeah. All right.
Have it.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
That was good. Look at that. Wow, that was. Did it make a difference?
It smells vaguely plasticky.
So the neck pour is real.
You can go for burrito, or we also have this dill egg salad.
Oh my God! You know what though?
Rex gets the egg salad.
What's happening? Sit up. There you go. Am I getting an egg sandwich? Is that what's happening? The egg sandwich? Yeah.
Just a tiny bit.
Oh yeah, that smells.
Oh. Oh, he's gonna throw up.
Rex, do you want a before taste first?
God.
Oh.
That's not a good sign.
I have the baseline flavor.
Oh,
Right there, the lid.
get in there. All that nice eggs.
So this is gas station egg sandwich.
There we go.
So? All right, Daniel. In conclusion, is the neck pour a real thing, or is it just nonsense and futzing about much ado about nothing?
We noticed some various differences here or there, but honestly, it was less of a difference than I find between sip 1 and sip 2 of anything that I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Professionals aren't really wasting their time with this kind of thing.
But if you like to do the whiskey the way you do, if you want to talk about neck pour, talk about neck pour. I got whiplash from the launcher. The egg salad it hit me so hard. You know what? I think I have a last bit of hope for people.
Okay.
Not a dad joke, you son of a bitch.